What's up, tribe? I am Trey, and you are watching Learn with Trey, where we learn everything YouTube. In this video, I'm going to show you how much I made my first year on YouTube. Now, technically, this wasn't my first year monetized on YouTube, but it was my first full year on YouTube, actually attempting to make as much money as I could. Now, if you're familiar with me outside of this channel, you know I have another comedy channel called Trey Mo and Keisha. And Keisha is a puppet character that I have. Keisha Too Real Jones, she's my girlfriend on the channel. If you know, you know.
Now I'm gonna ask you one time and one time only. Who is Ashley?
Man, I don't know no Ashley.
So you don't know no Ashley?
Ain't that what I just said?
Trey, don't get smart.
Now with these videos, I made most of my money off Facebook, so I never really took YouTube serious. Now a piece of me really didn't care because I was like, I'm making so much money on Facebook that I really wasn't caring about YouTube at that point because Facebook was allowing creators to monetize long form videos and they were paying us way more money than YouTube was. And just to show y'all I'm not lying, you see right here at the top, this says Best Friends Be Like, published in September of 2020. We go down here go to video, you go down here, I made $18,000 off this one video. Then you go over here, July 2020, I posted When You Catch a Man Cheating. You scroll down here, I made over $6,000 off this video. Then you go over here, Things Couples Do Part 2, I made over $8,000 off this video. But then I was like, why leave money on the table? So in 2020, I decided to get back on YouTube, and I got back on YouTube full time and actually attempted to make as much money as I could. Now, I'm not showing y'all these numbers to boost or brag. I'm only showing you the numbers. Say what?
You said boost or brag. It's both.
Hey, this my video, man. If I say it's boost, it's boost.
While you over there making all that money, you need to learn how to talk.
Whatever. Shoot. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm not showing y'all these numbers to boast or brag. I'm just showing y'all these numbers to hopefully inspire somebody and keep them motivated, because I know when I was on YouTube and I was just starting out my channels, I was always curious on what other YouTube content creators made and how much money they made. So let me show y'all how it breaks down, because this could possibly give you a good idea of how much money you can make on YouTube. Now, I know most of y'all already know this, but for those of you who don't, in order to get monetized on YouTube, you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. Now, the revenue on YouTube is calculated in CPMs and RPMs. CPMs are cost per milli. This basically means how much you get paid for every 1,000 views you get on a YouTube video. Now with this CPM, 45% goes to YouTube and 55% goes to you, the content creator. That 55% that goes to you is called the RPM. The RPM is really how much you take home. The CPM is how much the advertisers paid per 1,000 views. That's your cut and YouTube's cut. RPM is just your cut.
But Trey, I still don't understand.
Okay, let me break it down for y'all. Let's say you had a video, right? And you got 10,000 views on this video. And your CPM was $10, okay? You have a CPM of $10. You got a video that has 10,000 views. So this means for every 1,000 views you have, you make $10. You have 10,000 views. So 10 times $10 will give you $100. So off that video, you would make $100. YouTube would take its cut, which is 45%, leaving you with 55%. 55% of $100 is $55. So although your CPM was $10, your RPM is 55% of that, which is gonna come out to about roughly $5.50. You get it? Now, it's two things that determine your CPMs: the length of the video or the niche of your channel. Certain niches have low CPMs, certain niches have high CPMs. For example, if you have a business or finance page on YouTube, you're gonna have a higher CPM because advertisers pay top dollar for people that are in businesses. They advertise to them credit cards, loans, courses, stuff like that. If you just do like daily vlogs, your CPMs may be lower. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, as far as length of the video, the longer your video is, the more ads they can put in the video. So of course, if I have a video that's 15 minutes long versus a video that's 4 minutes long, the video that is 15 minutes long is gonna have more ads, which is gonna increase the CPM, cost per 1,000, because I have 3 ads in this video. So for every 1,000 views, I'm getting 3 more I'm getting the original ad played and the extra 2 ads versus this 1 4-minute video where I just get 1 ad played. Does that make sense? Let me give you an example right here. I got 2 videos. The first video is Best of Keisha Jones 2019, uploaded in 2020. You can see right here, it has over 800,000 views and it made $6,800. Now, this video right here has 1.2 million views and it only made $5,000. Now I know what y'all thinking, but
how come you made more from the video that has the least amount of views?
Slow down. I'm gonna tell you, slow down. Now the reason this is because one video is 12 minutes and 12 seconds and the other video is only 4 minutes and 4 seconds. This video that's over 12 minutes, if you scroll down to revenue, you will see the CPM is $14.88. And then the RPM right here is $8.13. This is because you can put more ads in this video than you can this video right here that's only 4 minutes. Now, once I scroll all the way down and hit revenue, you see the CPM is way different. It's only $8.37. And my RPM, and the RPM is how much I take home after YouTube's cut, is only $4.24. So this is why you can have a video with more views but make less money. The longer the video usually, the more money you're gonna make because they can put more ads in the videos. This increases your CPMs, which will increase your RPM, which will increase your estimated revenue and give you more money. It's that simple. Now enough of this and let's get to the money. Listen, I'm not even gonna make y'all wait until the end of the video to find out how much money I made. But before I reveal this, let me say this. Throughout this video, I'm gonna be dropping gems and little tricks to help you increase your money throughout the year. So watch the video in full if you wanna know all the gems and tricks. So the moment you've all been waiting on. How much money did I make my first full year on YouTube? I don't think that was dramatic enough. You know what? Cue the music. So the moment you all been waiting on. Let's find out how much money I made my first full year on YouTube. All right. That was lame. All right?
Yeah, you lame.
Chill. Don't do me
Bro,
like
you
that.
lame, bro.
Don't do me like that.
Stop being lame, then.
Yo, man, go to the
He
income.
lame,
Yo.
y'all.
Go
He
to the
lame.
income.
He lame.
Right here, you can see my estimated revenue for the year of 2020 was $59,555.38. And I made that off of almost 15 million views. And we gained almost 100,000 subscribers in this year. And just to show you the range, you see right here, January the 1st, 2020, all the way to the end of December. And just so you know it's not, a Photoshop image, I'll just scroll over like this, my highest day. Now I'm about to show you how much I made off of my top 6 earning videos. First up is Best Friends Be Like. In 2020, this video had 1.4 million views and it brought me in almost $6,400. And the highest day was $320. My second highest earning video was the Best of Keisha Jones 2019. It brought in over 600,000 views and made me $4,400. And the highest day, $56. Okay, tribe, this is what we call repurposing content. Now, I kind of like doing these videos because it's like a cheat code. I can make a compilation of the best of my videos from the previous year and repost it on the channel. If you're in a certain niche or field, you should be able to do the same thing. Let's say you got a finance channel or a cooking channel or something like that. Just take the best recipes from the previous year or the best financial advice from the previous year, repurpose it, put it all in one video, and post it in the current year. This video got over 600,000 views and I made an extra $4,400. Easy money. Next up is When Hood Chicks Go Live. This video brought in 670,000 views and I made almost $3,300 off of it. The highest day, $138. Now my fourth highest earning video is Best Friends Be Like Part 2. And this is one of my favorite things to do on YouTube, right? You go learn that if you have a certain series that gets a lot of views, you can make a part 2, a part 3, a part 4, so on, and rack up that money even more. Because what YouTube loves the most is a continuation series because this keeps your watchers and viewers engaged and going to the next video. And YouTube loves nothing more than a content creator that gets binge watched. This video had 637,000 views and I made almost $3,100 off of it. The highest day, the video brought in $157. Now my fifth highest earning video was Things Couples Do Part 1. Now this video brought in 1.1 million views and I made a little bit over $3,900 off of it. Now, although it brought in a lot of views, I didn't make the most money. That's because it's not that long of a video. The video was only 3 minutes and 27 seconds. And on the highest day, I only brought in $37. Now my sixth highest earning video in honorable mention, Things Couples Do Part 2. There we go again with another series. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying now? You can keep doing it over and over and over again and racking in that money. Because if they watch the first one, YouTube is going to recommend them the second one. This video brought in 670,000 views and I made over $2,800. The highest day was only $39. Now off these 6 videos alone for the year, I made almost $23,000. That's not bad for only 6 videos. Now let's get into the top 3 months that earned me the most money. Coming in third place is November. In this month, I got 1.3 million views and earned a little bit over $7,000. In the highest day, I earned $625. My second highest earning month was December. For the month of December, I had 1.4 million views and I earned a little bit over $8,100. The highest day from this month, $475.85. When you start YouTube and then you start making money off YouTube, you will understand that YouTube actually runs in seasons. Depending on what kind of content you make and what kind of channel you have, you're gonna have high months and low months, high seasons and low seasons. Usually you're gonna make the most money in the Novembers and Decembers. This because you have Black Friday, you have Christmas sales, and that's the time of the year where advertisers pay the most money to get put in front of your videos. Now towards the end of the year, right? Well, towards the beginning of the year, the New Year's, the January, the Februaries, and the Marches, you're not gonna make that much money. This is because the advertisers, they already spent all the advertisement budget in November and December, and they're not really trying to get in front of people like they were in the holiday season. So this is what you're gonna be called the down months. Now, certain niches, these won't be the down months. Let's say I had a motivational channel or I had a finance channel. This is a time period where people are trying to restart their finances at the beginning of the year. Or a fitness channel, this is a time where people are trying to get in shape at the top of the year. And so if you have one of those niches, your content is gonna go up, your revenue is gonna go up. So these are gonna be your high months. But if not, these are usually your low months. Now the second highest season is usually the summertime season, the June, July, and August. Now it may not be when the advertisers are spending the most on YouTube, but because the kids are out of school and don't have anything to do, this is when the most content is watched on YouTube. Now, my highest earning month was August. In this month alone, I made over $11,000. In August, I gained over 3 million views and I made $11,165. And my highest day was $752. Now, I only released one video from this month, but here's another gem, okay? If you don't make videos about things that are topical and keep it evergreen, at any moment, one of your videos can get hit in the algorithm and you can make a lot of money. That's what happened to me in the month of August. So I got over 3 million views on my old videos and it made me over $11,000. And you really can't do that on any other platform. Not TikTok, not Instagram, and not Facebook. It's like after your videos are published, you got about a week max to make as much money as you can. And after that, they kind of die in the algorithm, but not YouTube. If you are consistent, I done had videos from a year ago hit gold in the algorithm and I make way more money. All it takes is one of your videos to go viral and it'll trickle down to the other videos. That's why I believe YouTube is the best platform when it comes to making a living. There's no other social media platform that can beat it. I did all this off of a puppet. There's no limit to what you can do. I know my smaller content creators are watching this and I know how you feeling because I once was there. But trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. You can make a living off YouTube too. And you go make a living off YouTube. Why? Because you got me to guide you. All right, tribe, if you're interested in growing your YouTube page, right here is a video of me showing you how I monetize the page in less than 10 days. Yes, in less than 10 days. I take you all the way from day 1 all the way to day 10. No fluffs, no gimmicks, just straight knowledge. Click it, and I'll see y'all next video.